Before we start today's video, check out our affiliate links in the description down below. These can make some great gifts with the holiday season just around the corner, or even a gift for yourself. It supports the channel at no extra cost of you. Thanks so much. May the force be with you, and enjoy the video.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing the exact runtime for Star Wars Skeleton Crew's third episode. At the time of recording and publishing, this video is coming out in just a few hours. I'll have a separate video here on the channel discussing more of a preview video, our actual anticipations and theories, and what we're actually expecting for the third episode. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and hop right on into it, discuss all of it, break it all down for you guys, what the runtime of Skeleton Crew's third episode is going to be right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from Inverse.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. I always find it kind of fun and interesting, fascinating to talk about the run times of any given episode. It's something that we've always done here on the channel for pretty much all episodes of The Mandalorian, The Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, Andor. I'd like to say The Acolyte, but I just didn't do that for The Acolyte in all of its entirety. But despite that, we're kind of back here doing those kind of videos here on the channel, so it's pretty exciting, as I had mentioned, because this gives us a bit of an insight and idea of what we may see throughout this episode for episode 3, and also in comparison to its first 2 episodes, you have something to kind of piggyback off of and kind of compare it to with the amount of action that we might get in the third episode, and the amount of different reveals and plot points and plot twists that could go on in episode 3. So according to the Twitter account Cryptic 4K Qual, you guys already know he is always quite a reputable source when it comes to these. He's done the runtime guesses and predictions, and has kind of reported on the runtimes now at this point for quite some time, like pretty much for all episodes of The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Andor, Book of Boba Fett, as I had mentioned, even the Bad Batch and the animated shows Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Empire. He's a user who correctly leaks these runtimes of several different Disney Plus shows, so he can definitely 110% be taken as a credible source. Episode 3 of Skeleton Crew clocks in at 37 minutes long. This is longer than the, of course, brief 32-minute second installment, the second episode, but still a good chunk shorter than the 48-minute first episode or debut. This does also, should be taken into consideration, includes the credits for the episode as well, so kind of shaving off a couple of minutes, probably closer to 35, maybe 34 minutes longer for episode 3 of Skeleton Crew is what we're looking at. So when you kind of put it like that, it's a little bit longer than the second episode, and when you compare it to the second episode, I wish that the second episode did a little bit more. I wish that episode was a little bit longer. It was really just the kids kind of running around the spaceport and not really doing all that much. It's another reason for why I am glad that they did give us a full 2-episode premiere for the first 2 episodes of Skeleton Crew, of course, because, you know, the second episode honestly would have been a little boring without the first one to go with it. But despite that, kind of basing it upon that, I would hope that a main thing that we'll see by the end of episode 3, and this kind of goes more into our actual preview video of Skeleton Crew, is that we'll actually see the kids be able to escape and get off of this pirate port that they have accidentally been brought to, or at the very least make a run to the ship and are able to escape on the ship by the end of the episode, maybe smuggling through this pirate port with Jude Law's character now. Learning a little bit more about his character as well is something that I'm anticipating, something I am not anticipating necessarily for episode 3 of Skeleton Crew, but am going to throw out there into the Shark Tank, because I definitely think it's something that we may see for episode 4, if not 5, is flashback flashbacks of Jude Law's character. Jude Law's character, Jod Nana Wood, of course, being force sensitive. I've seen some bizarre theories around there as well, talking about how we don't think he's force sensitive, how we do think he's force sensitive. I think it's a pretty no-brainer that he is going to be force sensitive here, and having some explanation to that may be something that we may have for this episode, and kind of learning some of the icebreakers, essentially, I think, for his character finally here, or at least for what he's going to maybe go by with the kids, because as we had learned in episode 1, he did go by a different name as Captain Silvero, and now he's going by a different name now, so kind of a different identity is something that we'll see throughout the episodes of Skeleton Crew. It's something that's been long confirmed and has been long teased at by much of the people that have worked on this show. So 37 minutes long for episode 3 of Skeleton Crew, shaving down a couple of minutes, probably closer to 34, 35 minutes if we're being realistic, minus the credits, of course, is what we're looking at for Star Wars Skeleton Crew episode 3. And now that the kids are trying to head home here, but definitely won't be a straightforward journey or path, episode 3 seems to bring them face to face with a character named Kim, an owl-like creature voiced by Alia Shawkat, and will also pick up the kids' parents back home on the planet of Aten, and maybe some also different reveals might be going on that planet. I think is something that they may be able to squeeze into this 37-minute long runtime of Skeleton Crew's 3rd episode. Of course, as I had mentioned, I'll have a separate video here on the channel for a preview video and a separate video for a reaction and breakdown video here on the channel. We'll continue to keep you guys updated with all types of Star Wars related things here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video, as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing. So make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.